But the good thing about it is we did get a few new updates in the commit world. So there is always happiness in the commit world. I'm actually thrilled about that. We got a few new commits coming in, and it's builds types. It's builds type. So, so first one up is Mason Wilhelm. Mason Wilhelm, 6'4", 285-pound, old 3-star O lineman from Lakewood, Ohio, for the class of 2026.
Now,
Mason
does he
is.
pronounce it Wilhelm? And not
I ain't
Wilhelm?
gonna lie. I've been pronouncing it Wilhelm because that's how I've always seen that pronounced.
I about to say, are you doing it off of instinct?
I'm doing it off of instinct.
Hey,
Y'all
man,
tell me. Wilhelm. How do y'all
we'll find
pronounce it?
out. We'll find
I, I,
out. We'll
now,
find out.
now here's the thing. You might be able to really confirm it because, side note, his father was a linebacker at Ohio State and was the fourth round draft pick for the then San Diego Chargers, and he was in the '03 draft. So you might be able, if we can find that video or find something about it, and he played 8 years in the NFL. San Diego stats are with San Diego, Green Bay, and San Francisco. He was with Philly, but that was actually for the offseason before he got cut and then went to Green Bay. So
What him daddy name?
his daddy name is Will, or not Will, Matt Wilhelm. Mattwilhelm. He was a linebacker at Ohio State, and he was a fourth round pick by the San Diego Chargers in the '03 draft. So I guess if you go '03
He was
draft,
actually inducted into the Ohio State Hall of Fame.
word.
Good for him.
But the baby boy Mason, he's 63rd in the state of Ohio, 63rd player in the state of Ohio, or 63rd O lineman, 102nd ranked nationally. He also had offers from Baylor, West Virginia, Pittsburgh, Maryland, and Vanderbilt, among others. And when they asked him about picking UNC, this is what he had to say. He said, they have always been a school on my list. The education there is top notch. I'm very intrigued by what Coach Belichick will bring there. The professionalism, the practice, and prepare like the NFL just checks a lot of boxes I'm looking for in a school: high education and winning football. And that's what we've been saying. Listen, Bill is going to get the kiddos because they're like, hey, he can get me to where I want to go. He can get me to where I want to go. So and the funny thing is, so Mason committed on. Not Beats laughing at me because I may or may not have mispronounced Wilhelm.
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 We will have you stand.
Watch
We
this.
will have you arrested.
Plot twist is William.
But no, it is Wilhelm. It is
Wilhelm?
It is with a W. Yep. I
Okay, so
found
it's
this
not.
Ohio State highlight.
Okay, so it's not Wilhelm, it's Wilhelm.
It is Wilhelm.
Okay, I'm
It
sorry,
is
Mason.
Americanized.
I'm sorry.
Now you're fine.
I apologize. That's just how I would have pronounced that any other way. But then also,
He said I was laughing at the daddy part.
he was like, "Oh, who him, daddy?" So, following that up, Mason committed on Sunday, right? So Eli Rickle, he was actually on the offer sheet last week.
It
He
was.
committed. He committed Monday, just this past Monday.
Solomon
here's the-
Grundy, born on a Monday.
So, and Eli, for those of you who don't remember from last week, Eli is a 6'5", 260-pound old lineman. Ain't got no stars, but that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. From Norcross, Georgia, for the 2026 class. So he's coming in there with Mason. And he also had offers from Miami, Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech, Army, Navy, Dartmouth, Georgia Southern, Georgia State, Troy, USF, like South Florida, Utah State, amongst others. And one big reason why he chose UNC, his mama an alumni.
Not you. Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
his
good for
mama an
you.
alumni from UNC. And he said that played a big role, and it actually sped up. It actually sped up his official visit because Eli was a part of a large class of official visits this past weekend. So he was there on Sunday
I
and
was
committed
looking
on Monday. He was there on Sunday and committed on Monday. And so, for those of you who don't know, the official visits that went down this weekend, you had three players who were already committed to UNC. You had Eli, who committed Monday. You also had Travis Burgess, who we all know about, TB17, and Cooper McCutcheon, who Ricebox Joel, he let us know about Cooper when he committed. And then you have Keon Chapman, a 6'5", 215 four-star receiver from Alabama.
that man
What
built like George Pickens.
Jesus. What them putting in the water?
Got Julian Burns, 6'3", 200-pound safety.
Then Julian Walker,
6'6",
6'6".
250 edge.
Zion
Crumpton, 6'1", 163. Okay, he a slot.
But he a 4-star. So that man nasty. Hey, that man nasty at it though.
Yeah. Kekua Amoa, tight end, 6'6", 257. So
From Florida.
Part of me says that he's going to end up being a tackle by the end of his college career.
Why you say that?
Something tells me he's going to be
he's
like
still
one
growing.
of the best line.
Nah,
that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. That is the problem.
What you mean?
If he is still growing. 6'6", 257.
What's Travis Kelce at right now?
Not 6'6", 257.
I'm saying, if
coming out of high school,
Travis Kelce is 6'5", 250. What was Gronkowski at his biggest? Like,
I think he was like 6'6", 280.
6'6", and let's see, weight was 6'6", 265. Oh yeah, he right up. Yeah,
at high school. In
Bro,
high school,
I'm saying what was Antonio Gates?
In high school,
what was Antonio Gates, bro?
Sir.
What?
Sir.
Okay, Antonio Gates was 6'4", 260. Okay.
Sir. First of all,
hold up.
First of all, you thinking this about to be another Donnell Washington?
Hey, here's the thing. I just checked Tony Gonzalez and Antonio Gates. Antonio was 6'4", 240. And Tony Gonzalez is 6'5", 243 when he was playing. So okay, I see what you're saying now. I can see. I say bump it. Let him be a 6'8" tight end. Let him be a 6'8" tight end. I don't care. Let him be a 6'8" tight end. I do not care whatsoever. I say do it. Because guess what? Who gonna guard him? You ain't gonna put you can't put a linebacker nor a safety on him. What you gonna do? Not a thing. You telling me you wouldn't want to put him at a tight end?
I'm not saying I wouldn't. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he's probably gonna end up being a tackle by the time he gets out of college.
Nah. Keep him at a tight end. Keep him at tight end.
I mean, let's hope he stays there. Because this is a big target.
Especially if he can move and is like really good at
of course
lateral
he can move.
movement. I'm saying if he can really get in and out them cuts and knows how to seal and knows how to seal off like anybody who's coming from, bruh. Just hey, listen, that's a security blanket if I have ever seen one.
Listen, so this is coming from like, I wouldn't even say prejudice. This is like stereotyping. Like this is definitely stereotyping. One, he's already a big boy who's going to get bigger. Of course he can move. Of course he can get in and out of cuts. And it's going to be terrifying.
What do you think is more terrifying? A 6'8" tight end coming at you and you a safety? Or a 6'8", 280 like D tackle chasing you down and out of the backfield.
Yes.
I'm saying, bro, I'm more scared I'm more scared if I'm playing safety. I just got this 6'8", 280 tight end running up the seam and it's gotten to the past the second level. Like, wait a minute.
Because hold on. No, that's not who I'm thinking of. Who am I thinking of?
Like if he grows to 6'8", 280, oh my God, yeah, that'd be a problem. That'd be a problem. A problem if I'd ever seen one.
Because think about it. Let's break it down for a quick second.
Break it down. Hut one, hut two. Ow.
So imagine for a quick second. Imagine a man built like Vita Vea at tight end coming at you. And we already see how that man can move now.
I mean,
imagine
LeBron's 6'8",
now,
250.
Vita Vea is for 347 pounds and moves like he does.
Why you think that boy gonna get up to 300 though?
So wild thing about that, right?
This child's going to blow up when we come out of the Clemson game 5-0. Hey, Tar Heel Paul, you let him know. You tell him. You tell him.
That away,
you know
Paul.
What? Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Paul. Tell them what's up. Let them know. Let them know.
It is facts though. Because think about it. Because I think it was Warren, the running back for Pittsburgh. Somebody they were interviewing him, and he said for some reason, like when it comes down to like Samoan athletes, because he almost didn't make the team because he was about to eat himself out of the team.
Eat himself out of what?
That's what he said.
What?
He's like, just like with Samoans, we just like to eat. So like we end up gaining weight and just being overweight. Despite the fact like that's not what we say. He's like, bro, I had to actively make sure I kept my weight. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't have made the team. I'd have been overweight. I'd have been too big for a running back.
Listen.
So it's like at the end of the day, it's like I'm not like stereotypically, it's like and being like I said, stereotyping it is like, bro, I already know this is a big kid who is athletic as all get out.
Yeah.
And he could get up to 350 and still move like he's at 257. And nobody's gonna understand why that works.
Listen, bro. Listen.
He's gonna end up being like 6'9", 325, running a 4.7. Nobody's gonna understand why it happens, but he knows. All we can really say is just genetics. It is what it is. He is built to just beat you in every way possible.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
And what's gonna happen is they're gonna move him to a tackle just because he's just that big.
Nah, keep him at tight end. We need another one. We need a bigger Tony because
is what he's gonna be.
Nah. We need a bigger one.
What you're gonna see is they're gonna put him at left tackle, but then in goal line situations, he's gonna be the only man in the backfield. They ain't even gonna have a quarterback back there.
Nah,
they're gonna have him in.
I need him at tight end. I need him at tight end, mossing the entire competition. I need him to change. I need him at tight end because I want him to change the landscape of the NFL. Listen to me. Listen to me. I want him to change the landscape of the NFL and shake up everything to the point where secondaries are confuzzled. Corners don't want to play. Linebackers are scared. I want this man, even if he does get to 6'8", 350 and can still move like a 6'6", 250 guy, I want this man putting fear in grown men for the rest of their contracts. That's what I want. I want defensive coordinators losing their jobs because you can't defend this genetic specimen of a man. Like I want the Super Bowl MVP trophy renamed after this man because you know what? Damn it, hey, he earned it. Like Vince Lombardi, move. This is Keko Amua's trophy now. Like that's what I want.
Let me tell you something. This ain't about what you need. This is about what's about to happen. What's about to happen is they're about to create a whole new package for this man called the Diesel formation because it's just going to be him on the backfield. There's going to be no running backs. There's going to be there's going to be no receivers. It is all linemen and tight ends.
Oh
He's going to
my
be the only person back there. They're going to put him in. They're not even going to put him in shotgun. He's going to be in pistol.
God. Hey, Wildcat, but
And then
it's like big bird. Big bird.
Wildcat is gone. It is called Diesel now because it's about to be a Mack truck hitting you in the face at a 4.6 speed. You're not going to understand what happened to you until he's running you over. That's all you know.
Oh,
He's
hey,
listed at left tackle, but guess what he is today? He is
hey,
everything
you
you
know
wanted
what?
him to
You know
be.
what I just thought
Tight
of?
end, everything.
I just realized it. I got it. I got it. It is gonna be like Jerome Bettis and who was the Tampa Bay fullback for a long time?
Oh, Mike Allstott.
Yeah, it's gonna be somebody who runs and trucks you like Jerome Bettis, Mike Allstott, and even Marshawn Lynch, but moving like a Shady McCoy, Michael Vick, flipping Lamar Jackson.
What you're gonna see?
It's gonna be a
What you're
problem.
gonna see? What you're gonna see? And I really do hope this comes true at some point. What you're gonna see is Keko Almua throw a touchdown pass to Cooper McCutcheon.
I would love to see that actually.
It is good. I would love to see this happen.
Listen,
I know it is a
listen,
pipe
I know
dream, and we
you
have
don't know it.
diverted.
Listen, we talking specifically to you right now, my boy. Come to UNC. Get up with Bill. Get up with Cooper. And y'all force Bill Belichick to put a package in to where you are throwing Cooper McCutcheon a touchdown. And I want it to be a tight end to tight end touchdown. I don't care if my co-host says you're a D tackle. I wanted to say tight end to tight end touchdown.
I didn't even say D tackle, left tackle.
Left tackle, right tackle, all tackles, paces, and 6.
Anyway, last guy we got is Xavier Griffin Haynes, edge rusher 6'6", 235. Because we don't went on the worst tangent because we didn't even bring up the last guy on this list, and I feel so bad about that.
We can bring him up because listen, Xavier Griffin Haynes, you are a 6'6", 235 edge rusher, 4 stars. Why are all y'all so big? Like, hold up. Give me
it's
my
the growth
soul.
hormone in the eggs.
Bro, this ain't even my. Hold up, Sway. How y'all getting it? What? I know it's the age-old question. I've been asking this question since I was going through puberty, but what are y'all eating? That's what steel chair. What are you boys eating, bro?
I'm telling you, it's the HGH in the chicken.
First of all, we are not watching the HG channel. What are you talking about?
The HGH, human growth hormone in the chicken.
Oh, word.
That's why them chickens are so big.
I thought they said high glucose health.
High glucose health.
I don't know.
I
failed. I tried.
I'm about to say you tried. We'll go back to the drum.
I failed, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't think that through. I was my brain. My mouth ran before my brain could come up.
You were still too hyped over Kekua. That's all it was.
I was, bro.
You're still caught up on. Caught up on changing.
Oh, I'm saying that boy gonna be nice.
I don't doubt it. I really hope he's mad successful.
That boy's gonna be nice, man.
And I hope he's mad successful here. But wherever he goes, I want to hear his name shouted from.
I want to see him on Sundays. If he comes to UNC, amazing. If he doesn't, I want to see that boy on Sundays.
I want to see him on Sunday and Monday and Thursday.
Maybe not Thursday because them games be bad.
And we need a highlight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. So
let's see.